How would you like a little bit more than just bacon and eggs with your networking group?
We're going to show you how to take your group out of the restaurant and into the living rooms. Hello, my name is Barry Horvath, and this is Moving Forward TV, your local market update.
And I am DeLynn Gaston. Thanks for joining us today. We are very excited. We have a guest on today's show.
Yes, we are.
And this is a guest who is going to show us, as business people, how to expand our reach through online marketing.
Kind of like a networking group, basically.
Online.
So today we have Rod Wortham with My Network One, who it's come to my attention, he's a huge sports fan, so I'm really glad you're on the show because we don't even need DeLynn today. We'll just leave her out.
Yeah.
So Rod, what do you think about the Rays? Just excuse me, be quiet for a minute. What'd you think of that? The huge, getting on the road, getting, 3 teams tied, 162 games in baseball. And it comes to a 1-game playoff? What do you think about that?
It's amazing when you think about it. I mean, all year long, 162 games, and we still don't have a winner. We got to go to 163.
Yeah, it's just it's incredible.
And then
right?
even go to Texas where we're not even good,
No.
and we come out. So
Yeah.
it was a great night.
You're just thrilled to death about this.
Oh, unbelievable! David Price was unbelievable. Look, we can't talk about the Bucks.
Isn't he a singer?
David Price, yeah, David Price.
Last night he was.
He was.
All right, so is this like, I thought football season was up. What are you doing like flipping back to baseball on
It's
me?
the hunt for October, DeLynn. Get with it.
Yeah, we're in October. Isn't that football stuff?
Oh, it is.
No, wait a minute. I shouldn't let you go into football.
Yeah,
No, never mind. I didn't say that.
We
I
do
didn't
have
say
some
that.
news updates
'Cause
on
then you
Josh
start talking
Freeman.
cities and numbers and.
All right.
All right.
So
No.
you want to get back to Rod and what he really
Yeah.
does. Rod, tell us a little bit about My Network One and how, from what I understand, I'm in networking groups myself. I run some, prominent groups here in our local Tampa Bay area, but you are doing something a little different to actually bring it out of the restaurant, as we said, and into the living room so that they can expand their business or business owners online.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was a part of networking groups my whole life, and I would sit in those 4 walls, and this valuable information that was being shared from business owner to business owner, I kept having this urge to say, gosh, we need to be taking this message and taking it outside of these 4 walls and actually sharing it with the consumer, the people that we're all looking for as business owners to interact with. And so we actually came up with a system by using technology to be able to share that message, again, outside of those 4 walls.
Okay, and we're not bashing networking groups because we all know they
work.
They absolutely do work.
We love them.
But I think what Rod is saying is we can take this to, as our producer would say, to the next level.
So often we do. We sit in the networking groups, and they're wonderful, as you said. A lot of good contacts made in there, and with the various chambers and things like that. It's great to get out and know people. But like you said, how do we talk business owner to business owner all the time, and we all know we're great business people, but how do we all get to the consumer, because that's our clients?
Well, I think in every marketplace today, and it doesn't matter where you're at, anywhere in the world, the most valuable piece of real estate is really the screens on computers, laptops, and more on cell phones. I mean, stop and think about it. Who do you know that doesn't have a cell phone today?
And they walk around with them like this, and they do everything on them.
you
My
have my
son
cell
has
phone?
more. Yeah, see, you left your phone over
Where's
there, and
my
you're probably
phone?
having a withdrawal.
I got a sports update coming in.
My son has more, whatever you call it, data stuff than I do. And I was looking at the bill the other day, and he's like almost to the max. And I'm like, okay, he's a teenager. How does he have so much usage on it? Way more than I do.
Actually, Rod, you shared some interesting stats about the use of cell phones and marketing, and
Yeah,
give
share
us
those, please.
give us some of that again, because I can't remember the numbers. Because
Right.
I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm not drinking coffee today. I'm drinking water.
But what are the stats of the Bucks? What are the stats of the Rays? What
0
are
and
the stats
4, raise 100. Yeah, we're good.
Well, some
of the
interesting
numbers?
Some of those interesting stats are, like cell phone. How much money is actually being spent through a cell phone? I mean, who would have ever thought that when they came out with cell phones that people would actually be doing online transactions? In 2013, that number is going to go over $1 billion. And that's staggering, but where it's going, predicted in the year 2017, that number's going to go from $1 billion to $58 billion is going to be spent through your cell phone.
Oh my gosh.
Be nice.
I am.
You know, and that's an unbelievable number.
Wow. When you're saying through cell phones and obviously through online in general, right? Or is that just through cell phones, you think? Or?
That's just through cell phones. I mean, in online.
I guess in a way, people are almost starting to do away with their computer because everything is on their phone these days, right?
Yeah, you know, online purchases is going to drop like $2.8 trillion. So
Wow,
people are
that's
buying
crazy.
online. 58% of all consumers do online research, whether they buy online or they buy locally. So people are really relying on the computer to basically do their homework.
So can you give us, Rod, give us like the Reader's Digest version of My Network One and how it can help real estate agents? How can it help business owners? How can it work for them to help them expand their network?
Right. Well, first of all, the interesting thing about this is we're like a lot of the major online companies. When you look at Facebook and you look at Twitter and you look at Google, they all give their product away for free. So to interact with a consumer in today's marketplace online, you've got to give them something for free, but you got to deliver value. So what we were able to do was create this interactive, customizable homepage that we actually give the consumer. We allow the consumer to get all of their online activities in one location. And with that, we give the real estate agents, in your case, the opportunity to have an ad on that page. So every time someone goes online to get their email, to look at weather, to find their favorite sports, or to get news, fashion.
Rod's going to be on our show every week now from going forward.
Entertainment, anything that you're looking to do online. It would be kind of like for something that someone could actually picture is how valuable would that piece of real estate be if you had a permanent ad on an MSN or a Google Plus or an AOL homepage. Well, this is something that the agents can give away. They can get that online exposure, and we even have a way for them to have what we classify as a mini site where they can do listings and talk about, you know, connecting to their main website. So we're not trying to replace that. We're just trying to help them get more traffic, more exposure. And the cool thing about it is we help people save money on things that they're already going to buy. So we have this savings device into it. We think it's a great gift. If I just sold the home and knowing that people are going to come in and redecorate and buy new things, what a better gift to give someone than something that could help them save a ton of money.
Right.
And you know, when you save money, you have the tendency to want to share that with other people. Yeah. And so now all of a sudden, the real estate agent, they gave it to someone that bought the house. Let's say that Barry bought a house right next to the Rays Stadium because he thought that's prime real estate.
Location.
Have you ever been to downtown St. Pete lately?
Prime real estate.
All right, sorry, St. Pete viewers. It's a great city, but anyway, go ahead.
But what happens there is these people start to save money. You have the tendency to want to be able to share that with your friends and family and coworkers and people that you go to church with. And what happens is that agent now has exposure in front of other people that they didn't even know. And they're doing that because people are virally sharing that. And that's how all of these major online companies grew. You know, all of us right here, we grew Facebook. Right. You know, unfortunately, I don't know about you guys, but I never got a check from Facebook. Mark kept all the money. But it's just a very, very unique way. It's a different way to be able to expand your network and put it, like you guys said, in the living rooms and get it in front of the consumers who are really starving for that information that we seem to be content with sharing inside these four walls.
Well, I was just going to say, you know, everybody does it anyway. Everybody is on Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube and all of those things. So if they have something, you know, instead of opening up and going right to Google or whatever, you go to this page and you can go to any one of those right from there. That alone is very, very nice. And it's a wonderful marketing tool from what I can see for the realtors and such to give to someone because like you said, they're going to, you know, as soon as they sell a house, they're going to go all of the realtors usually give a closing gift anyway.
Right.
They give like a gift card to Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. And this is a great way. These people can go online and actually shop. They're going to go buy curtains and window dressings and flooring. And I'm excited
you see her
about
light
that.
up about shopping.
Yeah, we got shopping and
We need to move
sports.
on.
Let's talk sports. And
Let's move
it's all
on.
about shopping. It's all about the gift card and buying
So
stuff.
how can people find more information about this? Because I know there's a lot to cover on it, and we have a very short show. So.
Right. So what people can do is go to mynetwork1.me, TBMM, TBMM,
We have a link.
and you can actually go and watch a small little video about how this can work for you, and if it's something that you want to do, you can interact with it right there. So, we live in an interactive society today. People,
I know, they
we
do.
grew up in a microwave society. Today, people want to interact. They want it faster than microwave. They want to be able to see an ad, be able to click on it, and get more information, and that's what we've done.
Thank you so much, Rod, for being with us. This is some great information. I'm very excited for everyone. Click on the link below to find out more information about that. And one thing before we sign out, I just wanted to say real quick, you were talking about saving. What a great way of helping our whole economy, because when people are saving money, that gives them more money to spend into the economy. So we're supporting the economy, supporting more local business people.
Yeah, and when you're going to support your local team, even if it's the lowly Buccaneers. Sorry, Josh Freeman, we're going to miss you.
I knew you'd get sports back
I
in
had
there
to get
somewhere.
it in there one more time, just one more time, because I knew Rod was here, and he
I know,
really
and
likes
he's
it.
another sports fan over here. You guys don't even need me.
No, we don't need you.
You
No,
just-
so get us out there on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, share it. Thanks for all your great views. The views are going up every week. It's amazing how much you guys are liking our show. So
Thank you. We are Today and Every Day.
Moving forward.
We will see everybody next week.